Hello everyone, we're back with a Prison Architect playthrough. It has been a very long while since I have done a Prison Architect game. In fact, let's just see if they have the date. August 7th of 2018 was the last time that I have played. So now that's been a bit. It's been a little bit. Anyway, I have an idea of what to do, and it involves me paying attention to how long my play times are, and we'll talk about it at the end. But what I want to do is I want to see exactly how long it takes for me to get to the very start of the prison to executing my very first prisoner from the death row. Because that takes a lot of money, a lot of research, and a lot of time. So we're going to see how fast I can personally do it. Just a simple little challenge for myself. So there's no holds barred. I can do basic people. We're going to do the doggy guy because I love doggy guy. I don't do fog of war. I don't want that. We're just going to keep everything off. We're going to leave weather and temperature off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it, nothing's on. Nothing. And we're going to play with it like this. So let us start with, let's get a medium-sized prison. I think that'll be pretty decent because we can buy the land anyway and it'll be less laggy. So at a minute and 30 seconds into here, we're going to get started with our prison. That way I know exactly how much to subtract at the end to see exactly how much playtime we actually have. And we're going to have build capacity only minimum sec people, because minimum sec people make you money and they will help get me up and running and all that good stuff for the whole situation. We're just going to build a building. I'm not going to be all planny because, as I said, we're trying to do this little challenge, self-imposed little challenge of seeing exactly how many we can get in here, how fast we can do it. So, oh my goodness, I forgot how to rotate things there for a minute. It's been so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 here. Alright, I think that's right. If it's not right, it's fine. It's cool. I'm not going to be that stressful over the place not looking all nifty and all that good stuff. Because, as I said, this is for the fun of seeing exactly how well I can do this. But I thought about this idea because I know I watch people play speedrun, and I was just curious how long would it take me to do this. No, I'm not going to try. As I said, I'm not going to actually record it or anything. Not that I'm like actually have an accurate time because I'm actually not speed up. I'll speed it up some, in fact. I'm going to see exactly how, just out of curiosity, how good I actually am at this game. I mean, I know it's still got some problems because it's been a very long time since I played. Quite a long time, actually. We're going to leave a little gap here. And we're going to build it here. I do want somewhat of a decent looking prison. I don't want a horrible looking thing. It's going to be like staff stuff. That way I can put the warden and other offices and things. And we'll mimic it over here. Here, and it was like 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. We'll just make this one bigger. We'll make this that. Okay, so there's that building. Alright, so they're going to have that building. That could be good and gravy. Good and gravy. I just realized that's not good enough for a hallway. There we go. Apparently I let auto lights happen. Oh, good lord. I'll let auto lights be a thing. And I also cancel that like a crazy person. Alright, so there's that going. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's get some doors in here. We turned auto lights off this time, so it's fine. We're going to have standard doors. I think standard doors will be okay. And we'll dismantle or bulldoze these walls here and here. Alright, so good. Fantastic. Fantabulously fantastic. Alright, so let's build up our rooms and stuff, shall we? I guess the first thing we need would be reception. And we'll put it obviously right here. 6 by 6. That sounds good. That sounds great. Sounds pretty great here. Alright, we'll have another set of doors here. Yeah, how have you been? I've been having fun playing Minecraft the past little bit. I've kind of got re-addicted to that, so... But I was like, I want to play Prison Architect, and I was trying to think of weird challenges to do, and all that good stuff, and that's when I came up with this idea. I mean, I know there's probably actual challenges you could actually truly do within Prison Architect, but, you know, I just had to think of my own. Because, you know, I did like the, what is it? The teaching school, basically, the one that focuses on education, and I did the one that I focused on. What else did I focus on? I'm trying to think of all the things I've actually focused on before. I've focused on some weird stuff before. I did the education one. I did. What's this considered actually not a building here? That's pretty crazy. I'm trying to think. I did the warden mode thing. I thought about doing the warden mode thing again, because I thought that was actually really fun to do warden mode. You know, it was just different in its own way. But the deal is, I feel like you couldn't zoom out, and I felt like I was always constrained to, like, maybe what is it, this view? I think this is the highest the view got, and it was really annoying after a while. So that's why I didn't want to do that again. Unless there's some type of other constraints and stuff. It also had a few glitches and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they probably fixed a lot of those problems, but, you know. How big does it have to be? 4x4. I couldn't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Yeah, they have to be separated, don't they? I'll just clear them all then. Screw you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the warden up, that way he can start researching all this good stuff. Because we need those items. We need the warden to be a thing, that way we can research things such as the accountant and all the utilities and stuff that we need to actually, you know, function in this prison. That's how it works. We don't have power either. We're gonna have to do something about that. Maybe since this is going to be like more of a staff area, we will close this off here and add a staff door. That way, we just take care of this as being like a staff only area. That way we can utilize this for, maybe we can put up, I don't know, we don't want to put power. That's a weird shaped room, but this can be like a staff room or something right here. Just something out of the way. And said I don't want to be too fancy with everything. We just need a power section. I forgot how big the power section is. Let's see. Let me figure out how big it is, and we'll be good. So it's a 3x3 item, and then there's a set of. It's a 3x3 item, like that. Correct. 2x2. Okay. Well, I think it's 3x3. Alright, so it's 2x2. That's pretty good. And after that, there's 3, 3. So it looks like it's 5x5. It's a 5x5 little area. So we need a 5x5 for room. And this is not 5x5, this is 4. We can put the water thing in here, and that'll be pretty good. So that's what we'll do. We'll build another little room, maybe up here, and have it for the 5x5 internal. So that means it's a 6x6 area. There we go. Correct? Yeah, it's only 4. Maybe it was 7x7. Yeah, 5x5. Alright, that's good. That's fantastic. Alright, so that's good. We got that all set up. I keep zooming out like a crazy person, but that's to be expected. It's been a while since I've played, as I said, so yeah, it's to be expected to do crazy things that or unusual. I'm not going to be meticulous on how I run cables too much. I know the water pipes are more intrinsic to be ran a certain way. And of course, we want to get rid of shower time as soon as I get the word, and I haven't got him yet. So get in here and do your thing. Apparently, we've actually ran out of money already, and I have not done anything. So we need administration and basic detention. So get in here, warden. Get to doing your stuff. And now let's do some of these quests. We need finance through bureaucracy. So finance, get going. That's pretty good. And now we need to do our prison cells. So that's being done. So we did a holding cell first and foremost. So let's do that. It's a 5x5. We will put it. We'll put it right back here. And this might actually stay here. I'm unsure if it will, but it might. It might stay here for a very long while anyway, until I get used to everything that I need. And not sure exactly how much of that I will do. I did the whole zooming out thing again, but that's okay. We're going to put a couple of bunk beds in here, as well as our bench. And of course, I like doing the shower, toilet, math, so we're going to do that. That way they at least have some sort of semblance of showering, because that's what we need. Luckily I didn't know the weather and temperature, otherwise I'd have to deal with a whole, having to deal with all that crap. That's just tedious. That's just a tedious thing to deal with. There we go. There's our water pump. And we don't have events on, so we're good on there. So we got the holding cell. We're going to put a shower in, I guess. We're going to throw one in. I don't ever have to keep it, but let's just make it right here. And we'll make the canteen in this big area here, which will be pretty good. And then we can get people in here, and it'll be pretty decent. And we can eventually just make this part of the canteen or something, and that'll be good. So normally I do that anyway. I make the canteen have a shower, and I can just add some toilets to these same lines, and we'll be good. The usual. We'll just add the toilets next to it eventually. But for now, we just need to do this. We'll do all of this. We'll just line this wall with it, just in case I don't know where I want to put stuff. That's always fun. Now this. We're going to do... this can be the canteen. We'll do it down to here. Let's be like a gap that's nothing. Maybe make that the visitation or something. Be kind of a weird visitation, but we can make that the visitation. And we'll make this the kitchen here. That'll work. Well, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be fantastic. We need a door, just to make it less accessible to all the people, because I really don't think I want them to be in here, because that's just crazy to do that. Okay, I think that's all them underway, and let's see what else we need to get in here. We want to get, how about the extra grant, and let's get, let's go ahead and get the maintenance guy, because the maintenance guy gives me the laundry, and that will make people happy, and we don't want to make them upset, because that would be very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Because I don't know why I put them apart like that, because I know it doesn't matter if they're right next to each other or not. I know it, and I did it anyway. Now, events are off, so it doesn't make a difference if they're right next to each other, which is fine. Have a couple of lights. You have a light. Oh, they actually have lights in here because of the auto lights. Like a crazy person. But that's fine. That is perfectly fine. We're going to connect it up here, and we'll have to connect all these suckers up. Cool. That's fantastic. We'll just go ahead and connect the large pipe. I'll just run large pipes everywhere. I know it's not good for the cells, because the cells means they can dig out of it, so we don't want to do that. not in the slightest doing it and then cells. Alright. Well, that's pretty grand. Pretty grand. We're gonna go ahead and turn another serving table this way, and they'll be good on there. We'll give them a couple pool tables back here, maybe a couple TVs, and all that good stuff. Now, what did I need? I need tables and chairs. Basically, we're going to shove these people in here like sardines. Because we can. And that's our job, to shove them in here like sardines. And we're not going for aesthetics this time. We're going for how fast can we get to that point. Okay. And that's a good little starting point. That's perfect. We'll give them a couple of weights benches because they don't have a yard yet. I'll have to get some type of yard. But right now, that's good. I think we're good. We need to have a yard to actually complete this quest, though. So let's do this real quick. And it's up to here, and over to here, and here. And we're going to put their yard here. Okay, I didn't want to do those. Okay, I want to do these. And these. Alright, so there's my yard in this section. We're going to go ahead and make a door to it. We'll just put a basic door here, and we'll somehow connect it up. Eventually, I'll just have to figure out how I want to connect it. In fact, let's not put it there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and that's the cell, and that's the wall, and so this will be the door here, and that'll be pretty good. So yard. So there's your yard. No grass. Y'all don't deserve it. So there we go. So we have a lot of money already. That's pretty great. And now we need to do cell block A, which is what we need to deal with now. I don't want to do. I could do like tiny dormitories, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. That's just asking for escapes to happen, you know. And we do not want the escapes. I guess this can be a cleaning cupboard on the end. Or there's these extra large cells or something. Whatever. To each their own. Alright, so let's make some jail doors. They've gotten themselves stuck like a crazy person, but that's fine. These workers sometimes are really stupid, you know. They're really dumb. Alright, so let's make the opposite side. We'll give it a gap of 2 because they get stuck. So 1, 2, and 3, and over here. Because the workers ain't smart for some reason. They just ain't smart at all. You think, after as long as this game has been out, the pathfinding for these stupid guards, stupid workers and stuff, would be a little bit better. And we could, like, more easily accessibly stop people from being stupid and going into dumb areas. Alright, so those things are functioning. So we actually have a capacitor of 15. Raise your prisoner capacitor to 15 is what we need. But they're not actually workable yet. But that's fine. We will have them very soon. And I zoomed out again like a crazy person again. I'll stop the crazy person zooming out eventually. Eventually I will. Eventually. I could have done the copy paste thing, but we'll do that for the next set. When I actually have the ones ready to do their thing. Alright. And toilets on this side. I know it doesn't really mean which way they face, but still I can't help myself to do that. Did I not set toilets in the other ones? Oh, there they go. They actually placed them. Alright, so we're good there. It's good. I'm not sure exactly how many of these are. I'm not really concerned at the moment. Not concerned yet. I will be concerned later once it's all said and done. But, you know, it's good. It's good. It's fine, I say. It's fine. Alright. So we're only at a capacity of whatever this is. Of whatever that is, it's fine. So we need this set to go here. I know this is not like measured out or anything. It's pretty funny, actually. It's the less meticulous I've ever been in a Prison Architect game. It's really nice and freeing in a way to know that I really am not minding either way, whether the thing is set up correctly or if something's out of place or there's a odd set of walls in this side or something. I'm not really concerned about it because I know this is for the challenge of heading to an overall goal of murdering people for murdering people. Pretty much. Doing the Eye for the Eye prison. Welcome. Welcome to the Eye for the Eye prison. We should have our 15 very soon as I finish these doors. There we go. Look at that. That was pretty fast. Alright, so now we need to do... we're already doing prison maintenance, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and tick all of these things. I know we had to have the foreman, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and pop them into existence. Alright, let's go ahead and get a couple more guards, because I know we'll need them. Go ahead and hire Mr. Foreman, even though he has no office yet, and we're not even concerned about making the office look pretty. We just need it to be a thing into existence. Alright, so there's offices. That's pretty good. This place is nasty, but that's okay as well. Look at that. So we have a decent little prison. We have a decent little setup in overall sense. We want to make this another door. We want to close this room off, basically. There we go. And we want to find a place to do their visitation center. I don't know where we want to put their visitation center. I didn't plan it out, obviously. We're just kind of throwing things together in this place. Let's just do this. Let's just fill this in and be done with it. There we go. It's dealt with. I'm going to put a visitation center here. Visitation. It won't let me see it yet? Oh, it does. Okay, so it needs to be... It doesn't have any size. So, okay. I like using the booths. So if I do the booths to be here in a pass, so that'd be like a really tiny hallway. It'd be a very, very tiny hallway. It'd be like a one wide hallway. Or we could have just two. Where's objects planning? So if we can just have two here, it would still be a very tiny hallway. Cut it off there. Maybe I don't even have to have a wall. Does visitation have to be closed in? I've never actually thought about that. Does visitation actually have to be closed in? Or can it be just an object of its own? Visitor booth. Or can it be just like this? Indoors is all it says. That's all it says, is indoors. This is a valid visitation room. That's interesting. This is a valid visitation room. I'm quite happy with that. I never actually thought about doing it that way, because it's basically just right off of this. Pretty cool. Pretty fantastic. Oh, look, here's our first group of people. The deal is about them all being minimum security people as well, is I don't have to worry about the snitches getting murdered. So that's pretty grand. So they're all getting in there and all getting all situated up for their first lovely night in my lovely prison. The prison of doom. Well, the prison of impending doom, I should say, because we're not quite to the doom part yet. We hope to get to the doom eventually. Alright, so I know health and well-being is one in the future to get. We need to get this guy unlocked. We're going to go ahead and get our lawyer unlocked because he's rather expensive, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and tick some of these things into reports because they're expensive, but now we have all this mess. Okay, now the thing we need to do is we need to set up a gigantic parole room, which I'm guessing I'll have to do down here, and we'll have it as a different little separate wall of itself. The parole rooms have to be 5 by 5, so let's just go right here and we'll start planning. Let's pretend like the wall's here, okay? This is the first planning I've done. So I know the rooms have to be 5 by 5, so I have to do the 7 by 7 thing again. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole ton of these. And we need to do a hallway here, so we're gonna have a whole ton of these guys right here. Okay, so this is 5 by 5. We're just gonna continue on down. This is what I want to do. Is I want to get people paroled out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. That's not right, is it? It's 4. Yeah, this is going to be like a fun thing to do here, is trying to get enough parole rooms in to satisfy what I need done for all these people. How about 5 of them? I think might be good. I think 5 might be good. I think 5 is a great start. We may put some on the other side or whatever, but it looks like it even out pretty well. And we can start building this building. That way we can do our lovely and fantastic money-making machine. That's what we need. We need money. We need loads and loads of money, and we need it now. Basically, that's what we need. Okay, so we want to get a large jail door in here, and we'll have to put another one here. And we'll cut this fence off, and we'll move it to be in line with these. And we'll put a staff door. That way they can get through and all that good stuff. But we don't want the prisoners to get through because that's just stupid. It's really dumb, in fact. We'll put one here, and we'll put one... they can't actually access this part, so we'll put it here. That way the other people can come through as well. That's pretty good, though. We want to get rid of shower time because I don't want them to have a shower time, because it's pointless to have a shower time. It really is, and I would rather have them not worry about something they can't do, because we're fixing to steal that place for something else, because that's good. It's pretty good. Pretty decent. And we're not worried about education and all the other garbage in here, because it's just not worth it. It's just not. So we want a canteen, and we'll reclaim this part right here for the canteen, and that will be fantastic. So, and we'll get our one gardener that I'll never worry about the gardeners. We'll go ahead and hire these guys. They have no place to go, so they can just chill out somewhere. And we'll put a staff room in here. It's a very crappy staff room, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. They do rest, so that's fine as well. They can sit right next to the heater as well. That's probably comfortable. Probably warm, the water pumps. It's going to maybe cool in one time and hot in the other. Alright, so those are all situated. Looks like the janitors have janitors themselves around. They've built this building, which is good as well. And we need to put some doors in here, because that's the thing. We just need doors. We don't need those other things. Doesn't make sense to do it. It doesn't at all. Alright, so here comes my parole rooms. I don't even think I have parole yet. Oh, I do have parole. Parole is fine. It's actually researched it already. Alright, so they're starting to separate themselves out. That's fine. And we'll plop down the tables. And prop down some lights. Alright, that's good. I think we're going pretty well. We have our first 15. We have our parole things set up as well. And we need to start dealing with the program of, let's do parole. I don't think I have it all. I have it locked. I think it might be locked. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, we have prison policy we need. Prison policy needs to be researched as soon as psychology is done. That's fine. Alright, so we need to build a new building. We need our building of people who do things, basically. Sounds weird, but it makes sense in my head. The people who do things such as I need their other stuff. Oh, I put the doors all backwards. That's not good either. They need to face in a correct direction. They don't even have phone booths. They might want a few of these. And they might want a few toilets in here as well. That's fine as well. We're good. There's a lot of toilets. Alright, so they should be happy with their little canteen. They have a lot of food. They have a tiny, tiny kitchen, but that's fine. And then we need, let's see, what do we need first? We need the psychology needs to be in a different office. I guess we can pop in the lawyer. I'm mainly made up as a security guy, but we need to go ahead and pop in the lawyer. That way he can start researching up some of these other things. Maybe put some small cells in here. That way I can pack a lot more people in here. Let's wait until I have some money. Let's wait until my parole can start being a thing. That way I can start just racking up the dollars. Because that'd be pretty good, is to actually have things underway. Alright. So we want the thing we built this building for. We mainly built it for laundry, and we built it for the infirmary because we need it. I was trying to find the infirmary. I couldn't find it. And the infirmary can be any size, just indoors in a medical bed. So it could be any size. So yeah, that sounds like fun. We'll put it right here. Let's actually build a wall first because I know they can get medicine there. So yeah. That's the thing. Let's do it. This will be a 4x4 room. It's fine. This can be where the laundry and stuff is on this side. So we'll put a staff door here, and we'll make medical beds. We'll see how many we can fit. We'll put, I don't know, 2 in here, and we'll figure out how we want to do the wall just right here. Because we can. And we will. So there's the infirmary. We have not ticked, what kind of, what am I doing? Grants, inmate health and well-being, so we need a psychologist office as well. This is this a 4x4 room? No, it's a 3x3 room. That's unfortunate. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. So we can put the psychologist literally right across the road. That's good as well. So we'll just copy the office over because it's simple to do that. It's not in the right order, but that's fine. We're not concerned about that. We're not concerned about things being weird in this playthrough. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice to have little to no concern about what exactly goes where. I can just pretty much sling some stuff down and it's fine. Like that. Didn't need that thing all the way through the yard, but hey, that's fine with me. It's fine with me. Okay, we have our psychologist, we have our medical ward. So that was actually really fast. That was like super fast. What other thing would you wanted? Let's go ahead and tick the short-term investment. And what do we need? Staff. We have at least 5 guards. Blah, blah, blah. We'll do that. And then we need a bunch of guards. We need to have at least 5 guards. That one's done. Let's go ahead and get a few more because it doesn't hurt to have that many. Alright. I'll go get even 10. How about that? Alright. That was a very quick one. Reform through education. We're not going to do that. Prisoner acclimation and engagement. We need to have 3 prisoners in the laundry, kitchen, and cleaning cupboard. So let's go ahead and do visitation rights, I suppose, so we can get our common room and other things like that. We have 2 TVs and build a common room that I'll instantly get rid of. Alright, so we need 2 TVs. That's radios, 2 TVs. So we'll pop the TVs in. We'll put them right here. And that's that. And we need a common room and have at least 5 phone booths. Apparently I'm missing 1 phone booth. Where can we put that? We can put them... We'll line the wall with them here. And that'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll build a common room and instantly get rid of it. So there's my common room. It's done, and we can get rid of it. We will then copy the canteen and fix it. I don't like having common rooms. I think it's just a waste of space. I know it's good for the one program, but why? Why worry about it? You know, it's kind of pointless. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's one of those things that's a thing that you don't really need to just have a thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's do a road gate, man. Haven't done one of those in like forever. It's one of those things that I haven't had the necessary needs to do that. Alright, so we need some laundry machines. We'll get some laundry machines up in here. As I said, it doesn't matter that they're right next to each other. And we can get some laundry boards. Some laundry boards, and we'll get some water up in here because they need some water. We'll just run these over here. That'll be good. And that'll be my main line to continue. Alright. Look at that. I think we're doing pretty well, all considering circumstances of me just literally flinging things together. There we go. They're all connected now. Cool. Look at that. So we have this thing, and we don't even have deployment or any of this stuff. Logistically wise, we can do that. We can do that, and we can get the program of kitchen and safety underway because we need it. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty fantastic. So now they can learn this, and then we need a cleaning cupboard, which I don't have as well. And then we'll have that program done. We'll have this little tiny room right here. I don't know what this room's going to be. It's not big enough for a chapel. It can be something. I'm not sure what the something will be. I guess we'll figure that out in due time. What I want to shove there. So cleaning cupboard here, and then we want to logistically assign people here. Alright, and we have a job for how many people to be in there? 3 prisoners, 3 and 3. Okay, so we'll go ahead and tick that because we're working on that. That's pretty grand. So it's just a matter of people learning this program in order to do the others. Ain't that fantastic? Look at all my little minions eating. They're so cute, and they're munching on their munchies. Yeah, you know, that's pretty good. Okay, there we go. We fixed that. We fixed the problem that I had. So they have everything they need actually in this room. They can come over here and have visitation. It's pretty good. They have that, and they have the parole offices, which we might have micromanagement now. No, we don't have micromanagement yet. So now we need... how much money we have? We have enough to get small cells. That's pretty good. And we'll go ahead and tick security. Mainly so I can get dogos. And we'll go ahead and tick education. Then we'll just get the warden done. Because that warden just likes micromanagement and then the education. Micromanagement, security, and education, he'll be done. The lawyer will be the most expensive thing that I can deal with. But yeah, it'll take some time. Alright. So, filled capacity, nobody's left yet, so it's fine. The parole rooms are ready, we just can't do it. That's pretty sad. We're only making $815 a day. We made most of our money through these lovely things. I can't get another one right now. So, yeah. Just waiting. Just waiting. So I guess as soon as we get small cells, we can make a new cell block, which is what we need to do. We also need to expand this enough to get the one last... see, I also needed to get them where they can't get out here, because they can get out here right now and get drugs. So it's actually highly, highly unfortunate that they can do that. So he's basically, I just saw a drug transaction, because people basically throw things over the fence, and he goes and picks it up, and then takes it back in, and gets to my system, and all this good stuff. But these are minimum security people, and most of them are going to disappear very quickly, so I'm not super concerned about the whole problem of drugs. Alright, so I need my small cells, but I guess we can start building up the small cells. We can't actually have them yet, but we can go ahead and place them down. I guess we'll probably want to have a whole new situation under control, such as having a new little visitation and new everything. So we're going to come down here and do a... we're just going to go ahead and perimeter... we're going to fence this in. I'm going to fence the whole area, and this is why I chose a medium map instead of a large map, because I have a tendency to want to fence the whole area in. That way I can just build to my heart's content and not worry about having a gap in my fence. You know, that's kind of a thing. Alright, so we're going to have a triple wall, basically. And we'll have a lovely nether jail door to line up here. And we'll go ahead and put one across the street just in case I expand over here. Unsure, we'll just do it anyway. Not hurting anything to do that. Alright, so here's the pearl room. Eventually I'll be able to open this path up. And that's probably where my path will be. As soon as I get the wall done. They gotta get the wall done, and we'll be good. Assign 3 prisoners to the kitchens. So we're just waiting to get the prisoners to actually... oh, I can't even do 3. We can only do 2. That's pretty disappointing. We need a bigger kitchen already. We'll do a canteen kitchen set over here and probably rearrange some of this. We may use this area, but I think we're going to have to deal with that a little bit. So now while we're waiting, I guess we could go ahead and be like, okay, here's a door here, and we'll build a new building, I don't know, here, and we'll put a new kitchen, all this other garbage in here, which will be fine. And then we'll do a new cell block here. And it'll also connect up to this yard. But this will be the tiny cells, which is what we need. We need the tiny cells. And this will be the doorway. We'll just open this hallway up, probably. Not have to worry about getting doors because we don't need it. And we'll put a little door here. So this is going to be a wall here. Basically it can be as big as a bed. As big as a bed and a toilet. So that would be the cell. So we'll put the door into this section here. And that will be good. We don't have any solitary. I just realized that. Like 0. We'll take care of that as well. But this will be our new canteen. And we'll actually make a bigger kitchen off the back here to feed all these people. I feel like we need another canteen. Having multiple canteens will be fine. And we'll want to have little cells. So we have a door, toilet, bed. Bed, toilet, wall. Like that. Sounds like a plan to me, I believe. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so we have to design some of these things out, so let's go ahead and... have they done the wall yet? They're almost done. So as soon as they get done, I can demolish this wall. I do want to get deployment unlocked as soon as I get Mr. Chief. Which I do need to build out this building, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, it's not that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the wall goes here. There we go. That'll be fine. It won't take them too long to do this, and I can copy this over just as well. And it'll be opened up And then we'll have a new little office to go right here. As soon as they finish this wall. I don't know why they are doing that. They haven't completed this wall. It's really annoying. There it goes. There we go. Fine. That's fine. And we need our little chief. That way Mr. Chief Dude can chief it up and learn all that stuff. There we go. There we go. He's working now. Look at that. So let's look here. I have been going like 45 minutes. Let's just go ahead and say 45 minutes. And I've managed to get all the staff up and running. We're actually learning small cells that we can have more people. Let's go ahead and get some patrols learned next. And we'll go ahead and tick. See, how much money do we have? We need to get these buildings built, and I do believe they finished this outer wall. They have. So we can actually remove this crazy wall here. So we don't need this crazy wall here, nor do we need this one, nor this one. We don't need this crazy internal wall at all. There we go. So we'll get rid of this crazy internal wall. It's actually pointless, because we don't need it. We just need the yard wall. That's all we need. That's all. That's the only wall we need. And once they get done clearing that, we can start building up our buildings so we can have these new areas. Oh, we don't have the money. We can get these small cells up, I guess. We can actually start scheduling these paroles. I haven't ticked all these yet, have I? Alright, so that's all I need to do is book them out. Alright, so we're going to start getting money because we're going to start paroling these people out. We're going to start getting more money in the the manner of having those people be a thing. I know one thing I could do. I could just basically clear the room. We'll just clear this room is what we'll do. So objects, isn't it? It's like a clear room or something, or sell objects button. That sounds like a clear room or something. Clear indoor area. There we go. That's what I want. So we need to clear this indoor area of all its items. They basically trash everything, but that's fine. I don't not really concerned about that. And we'll turn the rest of this into a kitchen. We'll just dismantle this door. So they got that done. That's fine. And we'll put the door here. They'll also have one here. So that'll be good. Are they just stop working? Do we need to hire more workers? Do we need to have more of these guys? There we go. Please, clear this. And that way we can build a wall here. And we can demolish the wall here. And that way we can fix the whole kitchen area to be a bit bigger. There we go. So now we should be able to hire 3 people. So we've done that quest. Look at that. Look how fancy that is. We did that lovely quest very, very fast. I feel fantastic on that. So we have our psychologists, we have our doctors, we have this little room that's pointless, we have this that needs a new wall because for some reason it doesn't replace them automatically. Like, yes, we want to have a wall to have a fence instead of a wall. But that's fine, I guess. Alright, so we now need to quickly grab another quest. However, we have been going on, let's just go ahead and say we've been going for 40, let's see, it's 49 minutes and 20 seconds right now. Okay, let's pause. Okay. This is the stop of this day. So we had like a minute and a half. So we're going to do it right here at 49:30. So right now we've done 49:30. We've done 49:30. And so that means we have done 48 minutes. 48 minutes so far on getting to the whole murder someone thing. Right now we're losing money. That's why the paroles need to start happening. So that's pretty good. So we've already got that set up. So at 48 minutes is the first day of first episode, first day of seeing how quickly we can go through everything, pretty much, and unlock everything. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'll be back next time with continuing with this madness of seeing how fast we can do this. So I'll see you then. Bye.